Citizens of the United States of America have the privilege of living in a society that functions because of its rules. Rules that prevent the many from taking advantage of the few. Rules that prevent the rich from taking advantage of the poor. Rules that prevent the powerful from taking advantage of the weak. The forefathers of the United States of America created a framework for future citizens to maintain an even playing field for all men and women to have the opportunity to succeed, no matter their race, religion, socioeconomic background, gender, or who they decide to make a lifelong bond of love with. In an ideal world, the simplicity of the words in the Constitution and Bill of Rights would allow all the ideals of the forefathers to be a reality in modern America. But the people of the United States of America have allowed conflicts of interest to rule the day. In a society of extremes, it is no longer acceptable to look at situations for what they are. Too often, the American people are willing to forsake the rights of others and the core values of the Constitution for the advancement of their political party, religion, social cause, or convenience. When the subject of the United States of America losing its prosperity on a world stage or becoming a second-rate society arises in conversations, our first instinct has become to point fingers at the people who don't agree with our political stance or personal belief set, instead of looking deeper inside of ourselves. A place where we will find a society that has lost the belief that they have the power to make a difference in a system that has become filled with many loud voices and very little substance. Loud voices that prey on our insecurities to blind us from the things that are not being done on the federal, state, and local levels of government. Things that affect the quality of education our children receive, the safety of the air we breathe and water we drink, our ability to make healthy decisions in grocery stores, restaurants, and our homes, our rights as voters to make informed choices about the future of our nation, and the meaning of the United States Constitution. Decisions made in the halls of Congress and the Oval Office have all been tainted by a conflict of interest because of money, pride, and fear. The amount of money it takes to finance political campaigns has taken the power out of the hands of the people and placed it into the hands of corporations, special interests, political parties, political action committees, and men and women that are able to buy access. It took a global crisis for people from all walks of life to begin to pay attention to the wars that are going nowhere, reckless government spending, and decisions made by lawmakers that do not reflect the will of the people. With this bright spotlight, the people have still failed to live up to their obligation, an obligation that requires holding their political leaders accountable for their actions, no matter their political party, religious belief, race, or rock star status. Until the people do this, we are doomed to continue spinning on an endless cycle of government failing to live up to the oaths taken by representatives to serve the people of the United States of America, and the eventual nullification of the United States Constitution and Bill of Rights to the whims of the few who have the financial means to continue buying influence in the government of the United States of America.